there. This week's blog we're going to be telling you a little bit about Cake International's show at the NEC the 9th to the 11th of November. So giving Paul the week off, well not really, he's just stood over there with his headphones on today, so I've done a little bit of research to give you some information about what's going to be on at the show, but that this will be our third year at Cake International, and you know it's well, if it's not already, it is fast becoming one of the biggest cake events in the world, and certainly in Europe it's the biggest cake event. So the number of things and people that you get to meet there, you know, I mean online's all very well and good, but actually going there, seeing people in action, you know, and everybody's under the one roof. It has sold out the last couple of years, and they extended it to a third day, so it was now going to be Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And it sold out, I think, again last year. So there was a new event that Cake International were running, and that was in London back in March, April time. Again, very well attended, but the one at the NEC certainly is the big one. So as I say, 9th to the 11th of November, it is well worth getting your tickets in advance. They're not that expensive, but it can be a bit of a problem if you arrive down there expecting to get entry. So we'll be down there with our stand. We'll have cakes on display, some of them which you'll recognise that we do the tutorials on, and there'll be a lot of new ones that we're kind of working but haven't yet published on the tutorials. Paul will be doing live demos at the stand throughout each day, you know, just making teddy bears, roses and that type of thing, just really so you can see them in action. And if you get in quick, you might actually get the rose or the cupcake or whatever he's decorating to take away. So on top of that, Paul will be in the live demonstration theatres. We're still waiting on confirmation, but certainly in the London show, he had a demonstration each of the 3 days, and this year it's going to be the designer handbag, similar style as he's maybe done before, but you know, the numbers in there probably about 100 or so, and they've got screens so you'll be able to see them in action. But the good thing here for the audience is that he's got to make this handbag within 45 minutes. So it's very much like I've seen at a Ready Steady Cook, but you know, you see the whole thing coming together. He has got some prep done, but that's the focus. So you know, there'll be a lot of that. There are workshops going on all over the place, and it is well worth having a look. We'll put the link to Cake International website just so you can see who's there, who's demonstrating. Some of the dates haven't yet been confirmed, but if you've got the link, then you know, if you just keep going back to it, you'll soon see. And most of them do sell out fairly quickly, so it is worth getting on. There's going to be competitions this year. We're sponsoring the wedding cake 2-tier or more competition, so that's open to anybody who wants to submit entries, and as I say, that's one that we'll be sponsoring. But there are a number of competitions that you can enter your cakes into, so well worth a go. And if you're not having a go, then it's certainly worth coming down to have a look at all the various designs that are on show. Some of them are quite amazing. Some people spend weeks on the designs, and the intricacy in the work is just something that you have to see to believe. You know, a camera wouldn't do it justice. So there's going to be live competitions as well, and you know, there's a number of international guests coming from far afield. You know, and all the big names in cake decorating will be there. So there's book signings and what have you. I should really be in a commission for this, but one of the things that's happened so many times is people come down, or they say after the show, or they see us at the show, you should let us know about this in advance, so that this is us. We've got how many, 5 months notice, or coming up 4 months notice to get this all planned out. But it's definitely worth attending. You know, there is just so much to do. You can spend 1, 2 or 3 days there, and you know, you can just get totally lost in Sugarcraft world. And there's other things going on as well that you know, might take your mind off it. They've got last time I seemed to slip off every day for some point for about half an hour to enjoy a shoulder and neck massage, which I don't think I told Paul about, but I'm sure he'll be listening to this. The British Sugarcraft Guild, they're very well represented there as well, so it's a good way of getting introductions, getting faces to names, and relationships that you build there. You'll keep, you'll get to see all the new products that are on the go. You can get a trial, fill up your shopping bags. And one of the key tips is that maybe in day one, don't go down and burst the budget. Maybe just spend a bit of time seeing what there is on offer, and then choose what it is that you want to buy and go back and see it. Because so many times, again, we hear people they go in, and by the time they've passed the first 5 stands, they've spent their allocation, and they see something that stands 6 they're desperate for, but they have that conscious decision of, do I go back and revisit the budget? So plenty going on. As I said, dates are 9th to 11th of November. It's the NEC in Birmingham, and it's one of the biggest cake shows in the world. Everything's under one roof, and all the names that you see in books will actually become live faces if you come down and see us there. But as I said, we've got a stand. We'll have some DVDs on sale. We'll be showing the tutorials, probably in action. And if anybody's got any questions, probably best give us them before we see you down there. But we're more than happy to help with anything while we're there. So that's the date for the diary, 9th to 11th of November. The website will be part of this blog post, and we hope to see you there. Thank you.